Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soulmates99, and now I'm doing the Divine Masculine Thoughts for this current week, so we see where he is with his thought energies. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I do appreciate that. There will be a giveaway at 2,500 subscribers to 2 people, so they can choose a deck or a free reading from me as a thank you for supporting my channel. So let's get the messages. So let's have a look where the Divine Masculine Thoughts are at right now. So we have balance, growth, perception, workaholic, forgiveness, despondence, isolation, rejection, wisdom, and renewal. So we had balance come out. If you've looked at the feelings, if you haven't looked at the feelings, check that one out. We had balance and growth come out in that. So I do feel that the masculine is coming into balance with himself, within his energies, his masculine, his feminine, you know, his negative, his positive, balance within his emotions and his logic as well. So why is balance here? Yeah, we've got justice. So he's wanting that justice for himself. He's wanting that karmic justice. And he knows that he has to do this work on himself to come into that balance. And then we have growth. So I feel he's done some growth. And we've got 9 of Cups here. And he knows what his wish fulfillment is. He knows what he desires. Okay. And he may have been denying his feelings about that. And we've got perception. And there's the beautiful colour of the green heart chakra. So I do feel, as I said in the feelings video, that he's really getting in touch with his heart, with his feelings. His heart chakra is awakening and he's seeing things from a different perspective now. And we've got 10 of Coins. So this is what he's wanting. He's finally admitting it to himself that he does want this ultimate happy ever after with the home, the family, you know, love, abundance of love, abundance in finances. But right now he's a workaholic. He's thrown himself into his work. He's not allowing himself time to think or feel. He's very guarded. We've got the 2 of Swords, so he's guarded, still feeling guarded. He's working hard. Okay, so why's the 2 of Swords here? Yeah, there could be a Tower moment coming in here, because obviously sometimes people work themselves, don't they, to exhaustion. And if he is working that hard, there could be a Tower moment where there could be an issue that comes up and he's really got to take that time out and really, you know, the divine, the universe will actually make him, you know, take that time out so that he has to reflect, he has to go within, okay, and become aware. And we've got forgiveness. So he's working on that self-forgiveness and he wonders if the feminine can forgive him as well, because he's wanting to work together. Okay, he's wanting to work together in this connection to build something. So he's felt despondent, you know, he's felt, you know, what's the point of anything? You know, everything, a lot of things may have gone wrong for him in his life. And we've got the Death card. So he's coming out of that. I mean, he was in that cycle of feeling self-pity and maybe despondent, like nothing ever works for me, woe is me, energy sort of thing. But with the Death card, there's always followed by a rebirth. Okay, so it's coming out of that, and that's been coming up in a lot in the readings. There's new beginnings coming in for people. And we've got isolation. So I feel he's self-isolated. You know, he may be detached from friends, family, to really go within. As I say, this may be after the Tower moment, and he's really having to do that work. And in the feelings message we had about him doing that self-reflection on things that have happened to him in his life. And we've got the moon energy. So we're in that energy right now of that moon energy, the very powerful moon energy, which will, you know, illuminate things that are hidden. You know, he's going to really feel those feelings. And he could have felt rejected here by his feminine, because a lot of feminines, you could have been the one that walked away and he felt rejected. And or another situation, he felt rejected, or he just generally felt rejected in life. But we've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is the karmic wheel. things are turning, as I say, there's a new cycle beginning, and he's going to gain in wisdom. We've got the wisdom here, and we've got the colour of the green of the heart chakra again. So I feel he's going to gain that wisdom of the heart. He's going to have a heart awakening. He's really going to gain in wisdom and connect to the divine energies. Yeah, we've got King of Swords energy, so some of them could be air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or they were just stuck up in their head rather than in their feelings. Okay, but they are going to grow in wisdom. They're going to have that renewed understanding. And we've got renewal. So that, to me, this is talking about renewal of this connection. They want a renewal. They want that fresh start. And we've got the World. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card, the Tower. So I feel there is a new cycle coming in. So why is renewal here? He's wanting this renewal in his life. And you can see behind you is the sun. He's wanting that sun. He's wanting that joy, that happiness in his life. We've got the beautiful flowers there as well. Why is renewal here? Yeah, so I feel he may spend some time alone in that hermit energy, you know, go within to get that enlightenment, and he will get that enlightenment. You can see him there with all that enlightenment in his wheelbarrow. He's going to get that illumination. And then we've got the Lovers. So he's going to realise that this is that soulmate connection, this twin flame connection, and there's going to be truth and clarity here. And we've got Two of Cups as well. So what more can I say? There's definitely a want to exchange that cup of love with each other here. So what other energies has he been in? So he could have had a lot of anger, okay? Anger at the world, anger at situations, anger at himself, anger at other people. And he needs to release that, you know, in a safe way. He needs to release that, to release those feelings and not hold on to that anger, because it won't do him any favours health-wise. Yeah, been through anxiety, depression, low mood, sadness again. You know, this workaholic energy, working hard, trying to push down the feelings, trying not to feel anything. And they couldn't see, they didn't have a vision of this connection or anything. They couldn't see a vision of their future. They just refused to see what was right in front of them. But they're in that masculine energy. They're in that divine feminine and divine masculine energy, where they know they need to take action. So they will get ready to start taking action. And some of them could be meditating, really connecting with their intuition, their guides. Okay, really connecting in with their inner knowing. We had that Hermit card, so they could well be doing that. But obviously at the moment there's no communication between you. They're afraid of opening up to their feminine at this time because they're afraid of rejection. And they feel guilt, regret, shame over past behaviours. So this is like really holding them back, and this is why they need to do that self-forgiveness. But they're becoming more self-aware, okay? So they're going to go into that hermit mode. They're going to reflect. They're going to come into balance. And they're going to really open up their heart, and they're going to really understand what this connection is about. So yes, they're going to see what their purpose in life is. They're going to understand what their true purpose is. Yeah, they're going through a growth period. We had the growth card come up. So they're ascending right now. They're raising their vibration. They're really growing and expanding in consciousness. And they're trying to find their humour. You know, they're trying to find that humour and use humour to help them in dark situations and focus on the lighter side of life. But they know they need to persevere. They want to persevere and achieve their goals and achieve this resolution between them and the feminine. And, you know, you could be friends with your masculine. They want more than friendship, but if that's all that's on offer, they will take that friendship. It's still a beautiful bond. And again, we've got surrender that came up in the feelings reading. So they are surrendering to the divine. They're surrendering the need to control everything. But I feel it's also surrendering to their feelings, to their love, to their feelings of deep love for the feminine. And again, we've got the Death card again. So they know that endings are merely, you know, a chance for a new beginning. So obviously this connection, you disconnected for whatever reason, and it's the death of that connection, but it can be reborn in a new way, in a new start, if you're both willing. And we saw the Two of Cups energy there and the Lover's energy. So there is definitely a love connection here, and it can be reborn in a new form, in a better form. We've got the water element here. So like I said, I feel the masculine is really tapping into those feelings, or they will really tap into the water element, you know, the feelings or emotions, and you become more in tune with their feelings. And we've got faith. So I think they're starting to have renewed faith. Okay, they may have lost their faith, some of them, but they're starting to have renewed faith in their purpose, in their life, and in their mission. And we've got Black Moon, Lilith, mystery. So yes, they see their feminine, I feel, as a bit of a mystery. They don't quite understand, you know, what is happening half the time. But they want to know more. They're intrigued by this mystery, this connection, and they want to know more. So what do they want to say? Though we cannot meet or see each other, I still love you more every day. My heart belongs to you for eternity. I can't get you out of my head. I think about you always. I know we are soulmates, forever entwined for eternity. My mind is in turmoil, trying to figure out how I can fix the mess I made. I'm suffering from sleepless nights and feeling very low and anxious. I dream that I'll wake up to you, but when I wake, you're not here. I feel heartbroken every morning. I want you here in bed with me. So your face is the first thing I see every day. Beautiful. So yes, he's been through a period of grieving. You both have. Grieving this connection, grieving, you know, the loss of each other in your lives, a physical presence. But I feel there is still that 5D dream space connection, but there has been an element of grieving here. And they're wanting this family, you know, they're wanting this home, this family. We saw that we had the Ten of Coins and the Ten of Cups energy. So they do want this despite their denial of it. And the feminine is such an inspiration to them. You lit their fire. You've inspired them in so many ways. And they see how you inspire others. And you are a source of great inspiration to them. So that's beautiful. So final guidance. Believe in the impossible. So if you believe, you can make it so. It's having that belief, having that faith. And the masculine is starting to get renewed faith again. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, it's been tough, this period apart. We've got the full moon energy. That's coming up at the end of the month, 26, I think. Okay, so that could be significant. That is a very powerful eclipse energy. So that could be the start of a brand new cycle for this connection. Okay, because the masculine is doing a lot of work on himself. He's really doing that work to come into balance, to come into the right energy, to be able to come forward. And then when you reunite, you can do more healing together, and you really can help each other further along in that process. So sending you lots of love and blessings. Take care.